is Rhapsody, your friendly neighborhood growth hacker, aka Mr. underscore Transformer on the TikTok, the Reverend Dr. Rhapsody on Rumble, Rhapsody Barrero everywhere else. It's Magnetic Mind Certified Coach Rhapsody here with you today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking the time and spending the time, choosing to spend the time with me here today. And with the new labeling, I have been fully certified in the Magnetic Mind coaching modality, which means if there's a Magnetic Mind coaching modality that needs to be known, I know it. I can help you. I will help you. I'm glad to help you. Actually, I'm starting to do a thing. I'm going to do a thing where we're just going to open this up to what I call testers. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you an email that we can connect, and we'll have a Zoom meeting, and whatever challenge you're dealing with, put your challenge in the comment section, and I will then send you the email, and we will interact that way, set up a Zoom meeting, and I will run you through whatever processes I feel are necessary to help you deal with whatever you're dealing with. And this is like literally the last time this is the first time I'm doing this, and this is the last time I'm ever going to do this, because everybody else is going to have to pay. Because this is not a charity. This is an opportunity for me to be able to make money, to be able to help people, and to be able to help myself and my family and my friends. So, but in order to get that off the ground, it's a good thing to have video testimonials. So look forward to either cutting loose a video testimonial, or if you're shy on camera, I won't force you to do a video testimonial. You can just handwrite me a testimonial in the comment section somewhere, and I will use that, and I'll be happy with that, and I will move forward with that. So, important, if you're watching this on YouTube, 97% of the people that watch my videos on YouTube do not subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're watching this on Rumble, 100% of the people that watch my videos on Rumble do not subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're watching this on Facebook, please just like whatever page you're watching it on. And if you would please help me out and like the video, comment on the video, share the video, so that these algorithms can get the word that there are people, is smart. There are people, there are people out there that will help you. Wait a minute. That there are people out there that want the help coming from me. Here we go. Got it. And so they will send it out to more people so more people can get help. They're not doing it for help. They're doing it because they want more bodies on their platform longer. And that's fine too. It's like a win-win scenario. So let's get that win-win scenario thing going on so a lot more people can live lots better lives. So what we're talking about today is this Magnetic Mind certification on the wall behind me. And I'm talking about it because I had an experience that it's like I remember seeing it in a movie once, and now I know what it feels like physically. Okay, for all of my Marvel fans, do you remember when Spider-Man Peter Parker, not Miles Morales, Spider-Man Peter Parker was in space with Iron Man trying to save Doctor Strange? Because what's his name had snatched him up and was trying to get the time stone from him. But I digress. So Tony Stark did a thing where he came up to Spider-Man, tapped him on both of his shoulders, and said, "Okay, you're an Avenger now." And two things happen. And I'm thinking, well, it's actually three things because they happen to me. Just like, for me, okay, we'll do the movie first. First, Spider-Man looked like he was super happy, like he finally got what he'd been trying to get for the last several years of playing with the Avengers and trying to audition for the Avengers and doing things to try to get on the team, to finally get on the team. You could see the glee in his face. And then there was only a moment, he got the recognition. The recognition kicked in his mind the awareness kicked in that he now has to operate at a higher level. And he actually physically changed his position from looking in one direction to looking in another direction, from smiling to being very sullen, very stoic, very not Spider-Man at all, but very much in line with someone who has become aware that they are now required to operate at a higher level. And that's what happened to me. I tested for my certification, passed the certification that day. The guy in charge texted me, told me I passed. I was excited, I was thrilled, I was delighted. The next day, I just felt a little different. And and it turned out that the next morning, I did some intuitive thing with my roommate that I didn't even plan on. It just worked out that way, that I was just spot on with something that they were talking about. And I was like, wow, that's cool. But the thing that I'm talking about is I went from being happy to be certified to the awareness that I now must operate at another level to, wow, I'm on the team, and now it's my turn to carry my section of the boat. For those who aren't aware, in Navy SEAL training, there's a section that they go through where they have to carry their boat from wherever they came into and, like, put it up somewhere. But they have to carry this boat. And they have to carry this boat as a group. They have to carry this boat as a team. The teamwork makes the dream work. That's another lovely Amway saying, but it's true. And because it seemed like I meant to and I was going to get certified at some point, but it wasn't a fiery in my gut, needs to happen tomorrow type of thing. And I was lined up with the opportunity to be able to get certified, so I got certified. And I then just deep down in my soul, in the core of my being, developed a sense of solidity, a sense of responsibility, a sense of this shit's for real now. Not that it wasn't for real before. Not that it wasn't real before, because before I was already planning on, even if I didn't make the team, I was going to do the work and I was going to be about the business of getting knowledge of this work out so that people can be helped and people can learn to help themselves. But the day after I got certified, basically, it got real for me. And if you're the type of person that enjoys the idea of being able to help people on a deep level, if you're the type of person that likes the idea of being able to go into people's subconscious and pull out whatever negative energy, whatever negative emotion is connected to some past event and leave them with the wisdom that they need to live their life better, if you're the type of person who is very much interested in connecting with people on a heart level to help them grow, to help them become what they're meant to be, to help them do more than they're doing now, you might seriously consider becoming a Magnetic Mind certified coach. So I'm going to leave the link in the description for you to find the certification. And if you need it, there are payment plans available that they will make available to you to help you become certified. Because Christopher Duncan, the founder of Magnetic Mind, the founder of the Conscious Education Company, his mission, his goal is to have 1 million certified coaches. Because that way, basically, we'll be able to span the globe, healing people's spirits, healing people's hearts, healing people's minds, helping people move forward with their life instead of just dragging this ball and chain behind them or being stuck with these concrete shoes that you can't run in, you can barely walk in, and all you can do is show up for life at whatever level of life that you can show up for with concrete shoes, concrete blocks on your feet for shoes. It's tiring. It's, oh man, it's such a slog. It's like, as he talks about, swimming through peanut butter. And it's not where you want to be. Oh man. Once you get free from that stuff, you will get to see how much more you get to contribute to life. You will get to see how much more you get to contribute to yourself. You will get to see how much more you can contribute to your families. You can see how much more you can contribute to your friends. You will see how much more you'll be able to contribute to total strangers and be grateful and glad and thrilled and excited to meet total strangers that you can help. Because the way this works is, we understand that there are people out there that are just not going to get this. And those aren't our people. We're not here to try to bullshit anybody. We're not here to try to bulldoze anybody into a new way of thinking. We are here for people who are open to opportunities to free themselves up from the traumas that have gone on in their life, free themselves up from the embarrassment, from the negative energy of past events, free themselves up to be able to become better themselves, and also next to help other people become better for themselves. And as I've said, I've mentored for almost 40 years, and the feeling of seeing somebody's face light up when they get it, that feeling of watching somebody move through life in a way that you knew previously they were unable to do, and they're able to do it because you chose to help them. Yeah, we're going to get paid. Sure, why not? I mean, do we get mad at Elon Musk for sending rockets into space? No. Do we get mad at Elon Musk for taking over the car industry with electric cars? No. Do we get mad at Bill Gates for coming up with computers that could, be in everybody's house? No. We're not. So there's no need at all for anyone to be angry at us for getting paid or wanting to get paid. We've spent our time to learn this stuff to be able to help people, not just to get paid, but getting paid is part of it. The other part of it is watching people grow, watching people get unleashed from the dungeon of doom that they have actually created for themselves, not on purpose. It's just the way it worked out. Okay, I call it the Dungeon of Doom, and yes, you did create it yourself, but the thing is, all that heavy-duty stuff, I mean, with the exception of events and traumatic experiences, but the stuff that we do to ourselves, we set that up for ourselves as like a 3 or 4 year old, as a way to be able to get along in life. We didn't do it to put brakes on ourselves. We did it to protect ourselves. We did it to be able to operate in the environment that we were given at the highest possible level that we were capable of at 3 or 4 years old. I was just talking to somebody earlier that I mentor, and as far as part personalities go, that's what we call, or aspects. The Once you go through the process, if you're lucky enough to get to go through the process, you find out that the part that we developed to help us get through life then, that exists now, literally does not even know how old you are. It does not know your age. It thinks you're the same age as them because you created them back then. So that's all they know. It's amazing. It gets to be even more amazing as you learn. So again, become a Magnetic Mind certified coach. Begin the process of healing the world. Become a maniac on a mission, like all the rest of us maniacs on a mission, and stand by for the tsunami of sanity that is going to hit you, going to hit your family, going to hit your friends, because if they're around you, they're going to notice, hey, there's something different about this person. They're not operating the way we're used to them operating. We can't move them around like we used to be able to. We can't manipulate them how we used to. We can't push their buttons like we used to. And in some cases, you might lose friends. And that's going to have to be okay. You might have family members that distance themselves from you. And that's going to have to be okay. Because the bigger goal, the larger mission, the bigger mountaintop is the aiding and abetting of getting humanity to the point where they're living the life that they love and they're moving forward with nothing holding them back, nothing standing in their way. They just flow down the river of life, and whatever boulders were in the way, they just get decimated and crumble down into little pebbles so that you can just flow down the river of life to the desired reality that you want. Not the one that somebody else wants for you, the one that you want for yourself. And that's the name of the game as far as true choices go. You pick a true choice for something that you want for yourself. It's not something that you're doing to appease someone else. It's not something you're doing to cover some shortfall. It's something that you're doing simply because you love it. And that's it. That is literally the only reason to have to do anything when you're operating in the creative structure as a part of the Magnetic Mind community. And this community, holy cow, it's like, if you could think of all the, it's crazy. If you could think of all the nicest people in the world that you've ever met, if you could think of all the nicest people you've ever known from television, if you could think of all the nicest people that you know of from history, and along with that, some of the most authentic, some of the realest, some of the most down-to-earth people that you would ever want in your life, you will find them in the Magnetic Mind community. Now, if you're all about the business of being fake, this is not the place for you. Go play fake somewhere else. We don't do fake. We don't have time for fake. There's too much help to be done. There's too much of a world to be saved. Yes, we're here to save the world. It's not just one of us. Well, maybe Chris Duncan initially was planning on saving the world, but he was going to save the world with an army of people tooled up with what is required to save the world, as in what is required to help move people past their stumbling blocks, to help move people away from their current reality, to help move people to the point where they can do what they want to do, they can go where they want to go, they can help who they want to help, they can not help who they choose not to help. It's your choice. It's always your choice. It's always going to be your choice, no matter what anybody else might try to tell you. That's all I got for today. As I said, I'm going to put the link for the Magnetic Mind Masterclass, Magnetic Mind certification course in the description. And you actually get access to the Magnetic Mind Masterclass as part of the Magnetic Mind certification. So bonus, yay! And there's another part of that I'm just going to let you find out, because it is so awesome that I'm not going to blow it here. No, I'm not going to blow it here before you had a chance to look into it. I'm not going to do that. But look for the link in the description. Look for the link in the post. Go check it out. If you do nothing else, pick up the book You're Not Broken from the site. That's the first book that the founder, Chris Duncan, wrote, explaining the system, explaining what we do, explaining why we do it. And that'll at least get you a better understanding of what we have going on. And maybe that might push you over the edge, if you're on the edge. That might push you over the edge to want to participate, either as a certified Magnetic Mind coach or simply as part of the Magnetic Mind community going through the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. If you go through the Masterclass, that's 12 months of 7 live sessions every week. They have them at different times because this is a worldwide thing and there's people connecting from all over the world. So they try to set it up so that people aren't too inconvenienced with the time schedule. And you also get access to 6 years of recorded coaching sessions from the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. So on top of the 7 live coaching sessions that you get as part of the Magnetic Mind Masterclass. And if you have any issues that you're dealing with, all you need to do is pick a year and plug your topic in the search bar. You'll get a list of different sessions that they've already done. And for those who don't know, I know I was one initially because, I don't know, logically it didn't make sense to me. Watching the recording of the replay, watching the replay is actually more powerful than the live session. I'll tell you why. The reason is, in the live session, the energies of everybody on the call are coming together live in order to bring more power to whatever process they're going through. On the replay, you get the power collected from everybody on the live session, and you get the power of everyone who has watched the replay prior to you. So, man, it's going to knock your socks off. It's going to blow your mind. It's just going to be really, really, really good. So look for that link, click on it, and go check it out. Do that. And once again, to remind you, 97% of the people who watch my videos on YouTube do not subscribe. Please subscribe. 100% of the people who watch my videos on Rumble do not subscribe. Please subscribe. And if you're watching it on Facebook, please like the page that you're watching it on. Anywhere that you're watching the video, please like the video, please share the video, please comment on the video to let the various algorithms know that there's a hunger for the content coming from here, and they will send it out to more people so that more people get the help, and the algorithm allows more people to be on the platform for a longer period of time. My videos are no less than 20 minutes, so I'm sure that's going to make them really happy. And yeah, so please subscribe, like the page, comment, share, like the video. Please and thank you. Me love you long time. I appreciate you. Thank you for your time. And we will see you on tomorrow's video, whatever that's going to be. Until then, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your day. Have a happy time of it to the best of your ability. As much happiness as you are willing to allow yourself. Okay? Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Yeah.